Taylor Swift reveals what owning her masters means for future Taylor's Version albums, including Reputation. When Taylor Swift ended her social media hiatus with the surprising news that she'd regained control of her masters, her fans were thrilled for the pop superstar. Indeed, Swifties had been anticipating an announcement for some time, and it wasn't that one. Though the acquisition marked the end of a nearly 6-year saga for Swift, one question still lingered: where is Reputation, Taylor's version? Since 2021, the Grammy winner, 35, has been releasing re-recorded versions of her first 6 albums in order to own the masters, as the original versions were sold without, she said, her knowledge or approval. Fearless, Taylor's version, came first in April 2021, setting an exciting precedent for fans. Not only had Swift re-recorded the original album in full, but she'd also opened the vault, and included a number of songs written around the time the album was recorded, but never released. She followed suit with her subsequent re-recordings of Red, Speak Now in 1989, and, according to fans who analyze her every move hunting for Easter eggs, was making moves that hinted the release of Reputation, Taylor's version, was just around the corner. But now that she owns her masters, will she still release re-recordings of Reputation and her self-titled debut album? I know. What about Rep TV? Full transparency, I haven't even re-recorded a quarter of it. The Reputation album was so specific to that time in my life, and I kept hitting a stopping point when I tried to remake it. All that defiance, that longing to be understood while feeling purposely misunderstood, that desperate hope, that shame-born snarl and mischief, Swift wrote in an emotional statement posted on her website. To be perfectly honest, it's the one album in those first 6 that I thought couldn't be improved upon by redoing it. Not the music, or the photos, or videos. So I kept putting it off. There will be a time, if you're into the idea, for the unreleased vault tracks from that album to hatch. She added, I've already completely re-recorded my entire debut album, and I really love how it sounds now. Those 2 albums can still have their moments to re-emerge when the time is right, if that would be something you guys would be excited about. But if it happens, it won't be from a place of sadness and longing for what I wish I could have. It will just be a celebration now. The re-recording process began after music manager Scooter Braun purchased Swift's catalog from her former label, Big Machine Records, in 2019, before eventually selling it to Shamrock Capital the next year. A source close to contract negotiations told People that the deal came about because of hard work from Swift's team, and despite a recent report claiming Braun encouraged Shamrock to make the deal, the entrepreneur was not involved.